First and foremost, I already know that y'all asses have probably been like, where have you been? But y'all had to take some undesignated days off, and I'll get into that in a second. If you want a personal reading, link in my bio. If you're watching on TikTok or if you're watching on fucking whatever you're watching on, okay? Okay. How you doing, guys? See, I know it's been a few days since y'all asses seen me. But you know, I had a lot of shit going on. Like, I'm gonna keep it all the way at being with y'all. I wasn't supposed to sit over here and be talking to y'all. Ray of Sunshine, how you doing, sweets? How you doing, MF? Y'all, how you doing, Lachey? Y'all, I'm gonna keep it all the way at being with y'all. There's been a lot of things that have been sent over here going on. Let me move this shit out the fucking way. Delete it. I don't need it no more. There's been a lot of things that have been going on within energy. And I feel like, to be honest, it was best for me to keep away from y'all. Because I feel like I didn't want to rub no shit onto y'all. You getting better, right? That's good. How you doing, Alexia? It's good to see you. See, there was a lot of things that was going on within my energy, y'all. And I felt like I couldn't rub it off onto y'all because I felt like it was really, and I'm going to keep it all the way at being with y'all. I felt like it was really getting to me, and it was really more so in my head. But I feel like it's good to see you, Genesis. I had to come back to the family when I was ready to come back to the family, and I was ready to come back. So y'all, let me sit over here and talk to y'all for a minute, because I feel like a lot of y'all don't even know what today is. Today is the last day that you about to fucking sit over here and be in this cycle. See, a lot of y'all don't know what today is, but today is the last day that your ass is gonna sit over here and have to pretend. See, today is the last day that you won't give a fuck about that motherfucker. Today is the last day that you gonna sit over here and allow people to get you upset. See, a lot of y'all don't know what today is, but I'm gonna tell you what today is. I'm gonna tell you what tonight is. Tonight is the day for y'all to sit over here and make a fucking choice between y'all past self and y'all present self for y'all future. And the reason why I'm sitting over here talking to y'all like this is because y'all catch me. We got a full moon tonight, and really you could have used it yesterday, but I'm gonna sit over here and I'm gonna spit to you. I'm gonna talk in layman's terms. On this full moon, it's time for y'all to release every fucking thing that no longer serves y'all asses. That's people, places, and motherfucking things. Let's call it spade a spade. It's time for y'all to sit over here and get all that energy that no longer fucking serves you out of your shit. That means, and let me say, by tomorrow, we in whole new relationships. By tomorrow, catch me, yo. By tomorrow, we got our whole new dreams we focusing on. By tomorrow, goals in full effect. There ain't no more procrastination. There ain't no more fucking sitting over here making excuses. There no more fucking us being hurt by motherfuckers. Mercy, I didn't see your message. What did you message me on? Let me talk to y'all real quick. And the reason why I'm talking to y'all is because a lot of y'all keep getting distracted by motherfuckers that keep being put into your life. A lot of y'all keep getting distracted by these motherfuckers that say that they like you. A lot of y'all is getting distracted by people, and catch me. A lot of y'all is getting distracted by motherfuckers that really don't even fuck with you. Mercy, I didn't get your message, but go ahead and message me after this. Just make sure it's on IG, because I respond faster on IG than I do on my TikTok. Let's talk about it, yo. Uptown, we talking. Ray, we talking. I want y'all to understand something. Right now, it's time for us to rid ourselves of everybody that no longer serves us. See, y'all, I've been cutting ties. I've been cutting cords. I've been cutting and snipping. But let me tell you something. Ever since I've been doing this shit, even before today, and y'all, these motherfuckers is coming to me so motherfucking strong, because I'm cutting these cords. Like, I'm cutting all these fucking cords with these people. And it's like, they keep coming to me in my dreams real heavy. And throughout the day, they keep popping the fuck up. People I ain't thought about in months, years, popping the fuck up. And let me tell y'all something. It happens. When y'all start sitting over here really wanting to get rid of these motherfuckers, when you really say, yo, I'm ready to move on, when you really sit over here and be like, yo, I'm trying to make this next step towards this next direction. See, when y'all sit over here and y'all really choose to be free, that's when everybody starts to hit your line. You post an IG picture. It go deeper than that, though. Imagine you posting an IG picture and then do that times 10. You know how when you post your IG picture, everybody swiping up, everybody trying to DM you, everybody trying to get in contact with you, right? When you cut that motherfucking cord, that's like times 10. Now you got the motherfuckers from your IG. Plus motherfuckers you ain't talked to in like 5 years. How you doing, Adriana? Uptown, we talking. These people is coming out of the woodworks because they sitting over here, they trying to still keep you stuck. These people are sitting over here trying to message you, trying to get back within your energy. And some of them, they don't even got your number. So guess what the fuck they doing? They coming in your motherfucking dreams. When I tell y'all I had 2 dreams back to back one night, and then the next night, one of a situation. Oh, they was coming. And they was coming hard. They was over here trying to really talk and communicate. Let me tell you something. They was over here. But the point of the matter is that, listen, I need y'all to understand something. With these motherfuckers, listen, they closed out a cycle with you. They closed out a cycle already with you, and I need you to understand something. Because they closed out this fucking cycle, because they sat over here and chose to ghost your ass, or maybe you chose to ghost them. They sit over here, J-Rock, thank you. Maybe you sit over here and you realize that these people was not your people. Maybe you sit over here and like, listen, maybe they played on your feelings. Because a lot of y'all, how you doing, Abby? A lot of y'all was dealing with motherfuckers that was playing on your feelings because they didn't realize who the fuck you were. So now they waking up and realizing that, oh, they don't do it like you do. They don't talk to me the way that you do. They don't make me feel the way that you make me feel. And that might be in a sexual sense, but in a certain sense, it could just be a heart thing. See, let me talk to y'all real quick. See, a lot of people, a lot of y'all past people is waking the fuck up and realizing that, and catch me, the braid lady to be exact. A lot of these motherfuckers is waking up and realizing that they will never meet nobody else like you because you was genuine, because you was loyal, because you was, and catch me. You said X called you today. He called you for insurance. Nigga just wanted your ass on the phone. Like, let me tell you something. Called y'all today. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody over here, see, it's already starting. I want you to understand something. When y'all start removing these motherfuckers out of your energy, and I mean, I'm not talking on no play shit. I'm not talking about on no blocking shit, because guess what? Crazy motherfuckers can email you. They can call you block. Matter of fact, I had 2 phone calls that I didn't even see until I was actually later on in the motherfucking day. But I had 2 block calls. But let me tell you something. I don't even know who the fuck it is. You want to know why? Because everybody got blocked. Everybody got blocked. See, that motherfucker from fucking a few months ago that I was waiting around for him to sit over here and see me, to over here and realize and catch me. That Cash App $1 increasement, please talk to me. Yeah, let me tell you something. I had 2 block calls at like 4 in the fucking morning. Now, y'all, my phone be on D&D, but if you know, if you call a second time, that shit go through. But y'all, last night, God made me put my phone on the floor, and I usually don't ever put my phone on the floor, but God was just like, nah, put that shit on the floor. And the reason why is because whoever the fuck was calling me at 4 in the morning, I had no business talking to. You want to know why? Because I done cut the cord on so many fucking people. See, that motherfucker that I haven't been talking to in months, catch me. That motherfucker I ain't been talking to on fucking in months probably called me. But really, it's about a few of them. So I really don't know, y'all. I really don't know. But what's funny is because I've been cutting so many different cords, it could be anybody. But the point of the matter is that y'all, when y'all cut these cords with these individuals, that means that, guess what? You leave that shit dead and in the past and in a hurry. And the reason why is because y'all gotta make room for these new motherfuckers coming up into your life. See, that's the reality. A lot of y'all be sitting over here, and some of y'all are at, because I have a different audience. Some of y'all are at a state to where y'all are ready to move on. But some of y'all are at a state where y'all are just like, fuck this shit. I'm focused on me getting this money. Let me talk to the people that's sitting over here fucking, that y'all looking for relationships, okay? The people that's in their relationship mode right now, I want you to understand something. In order for you to make room for this next motherfucker to come into your life, you got to get rid of all your past ass energy. That's everybody from 2014 on in, okay? That means, listen, by the time the love of your life is coming back up or coming up into your life, you don't got no text messages. You don't got nobody calling you at 4 a.m. to disrupt your peace in case you laid up with that person. That means catch me, yo. That means on that Saturday night, listening, you doing a little sneak link with your new mans, your new girls. Ain't nobody, they ain't even checking your phone. Like, ain't nobody over here hitting your phone. Unless it's the roster 5, but all the roster 5 is in check. Okay? Now, to my people that is single. Divine, that matters too. She said, I officially cut off an old friend by blocking her after letting her know I know what she did behind my back. Friendships matter too. Cut off every motherfucking body. You said, Uptown said, I've been single for 3 years. Uptown, is you ready to get the fuck out there? And that's another thing, because now we about to talk to the single people that fucking, that's saying, I'm not ready for love. How long y'all motherfuckers been single? And actually, don't answer that. How long have y'all been allowing these motherfuckers, and catch me, to sit over here and hold you back from finding the love of your life? Because let me tell y'all something. Some of the people that y'all was loving on was not the love of your life. They were just placeholders for the love of your life. See, a lot of y'all, don't get me wrong, y'all had infatuations for these people. Maybe you even fell head over heels. But head over heels is not love, big dog. See, you fell in love with the ideal of these people because guess what? As quiet as it's kept, they showed you a facade, and you very much showed them a facade too. The point of the matter is that you were better at keeping up with your facade. You was better at pretending, but the point of the matter is that sometimes you got to understand that fake people create other fake ass motherfuckers. So now all of a sudden, 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line, you like, why you acting different? I thought you liked giving me flowers. I thought you liked sitting over here taking me on dates. I thought you liked doing the whole FaceTime call shit. But in reality, that was a facade. They really couldn't stand your ass. You just had some good poom poom or some good schlong. Maybe you had some good mouth on you too. But in reality, that facade started to switch up. Let me tell you something. Sometimes y'all meet these motherfuckers in a facade, but that's not what we're going to talk about. What we're going to talk about is y'all asses being single, and y'all being single by choice because y'all are still so hurt and broken down from motherfuckers that really don't even deserve you, that never really truly did deserve you. Really, they were only brought into your life to teach you a lesson, and from that lesson, it was time for you to move on to your next fucking season. Don't get me wrong, when you hurt, you allow yourself to grieve that shit, but you don't stay stuck in that hurt ass energy. You sit over here and bounce the fuck back and be like, well, that wasn't the direction to go in. Guess what? I'm gonna go into a new direction. And let me tell you something. Same truth we talking. Let me tell you something. How the fuck are y'all gonna find out that there's still good ass people out here in this world if you give up on love? If you think that all these motherfuckers is gonna be like your ex. How? We talking tonight, and the reason why we talking is because y'all done, all my single people that's been single for a minute, and I know, and practice discernment, because I'm not talking about the motherfuckers that just got out of a relationship 2-3 months ago. Still do your healing, babes. You do your healings. But I'm talking about the motherfuckers that been single for 1.5+ years. When is you gonna sit over here and do the necessary work to, 1, heal yourself, but 2, then to move on in connection? See, it's so funny because with one of my older sisters, me and her, we used to go back and forth about this shit. Because I always used to think that, listen, the best way to get over a motherfucker is to get another motherfucker. Now, this is where I was wrong at. You're not supposed to do that immediately. You're not supposed to sit over here and move on like right after. So where she would teach me is that, listen, you need to heal. You need to take time to heal and learn yourself. You need to take time to actually grieve that shit, right? So I learned that part. But I think where we started to disagree at is that, but I'm like, but you need to still get your ass out there. See, a lot of y'all are so fucking, and catch me. How you doing, Angela? Mike, we talking. See, a lot of y'all need to get the fuck out there again. And the reason why is because y'all are not going to make the same mistakes that you made again. Y'all are not. See, all y'all mistakes that y'all made in that past relationship, y'all had to make those mistakes to learn from those mistakes, right? Yeah. So since you learned from that shit, guess what? We talking, Miss Sprite. And y'all practice, use discernment. Because again, I'm not talking to the people that's newly single. I'm talking 1.5 plus, okay? It's time for y'all asses to get the fuck out there again. It's time for y'all to go experience and really figure out what it is that you like versus what you don't like. Because you're basing your whole dating experience based off of this one motherfucker. And maybe some of y'all have got out there and was like, yo, Charlie, listen, dating is not for me. But let me tell you something. The reason why it's not for you is because as quiet as it's kept, you keep looking for your fucking past ass person. Because y'all done spent so much time with this past ass person. You don't have no fucking clue what it is that you want to do. Who you want to be with, what they look like, what they sound like. Because all you have is this one perspective from this one foul ass individual that really shouldn't have even been in your fucking roster to begin with. So when I tell y'all asses to get out there, no, I'm not sitting over here saying that you might not meet your love of your life on the first go round. But the point of the matter is that you getting your ass back out there is y'all sitting over here and catch me. Is y'all sitting over here figuring out, okay, now listen, I got a checklist from my ex of what I do like and what I don't like. Let me go date to figure out what else I do like versus what I don't like. Because you know what? I've been out the game for a minute. Big Sale says, stop trying to boss us around. Nah, big dog. If y'all catching my live tonight, then guess what? Y'all needed to hear this. The point of the matter is that the reason why I'm sitting over here telling y'all is that a lot of y'all is determining, and catch me, some of y'all are still looking for the characteristics that your past lover has given you. The good too. Not just the bad, but the good too. But the point of the matter is that we don't want to manifest the same motherfucker. Blue, we talking. Thank you, my love. We don't want to manifest the same motherfucker that we done already dealt with. So what do? Let go and let God. But Marquise, I'm going to take it a step further. Guess what God gave your ass? Willpower. So how much do you think that God is going to sit over here and play? Because catch me. God can sit over here and tell your ass to get your ass up and take your ass to the supermarket on a Tuesday at 3 p.m. But guess what? You got the willpower to say no. God can sit over here and say, take your ass out to that concert. I don't care if all your friends cancel on you. And you got the willpower to say no. So yeah, you could sit over here and say that God placed people up into your life, because he very much does. But the point of the matter is that you got the willpower to sit over here and say, are you open? Is your heart open to knowing motherfuckers? See, that's the thing is that when I tell y'all to get your asses out there and start dating, it's because God is telling me to tell y'all to get your asses out there, because y'all have been so guarded. Y'all have had y'all boundaries up on 10. And in reality, y'all done sat over here and allowed this motherfucker to scar your ass to think, and catch me, y'all. They done scarred you so bad to think that, listen, love don't exist. Everybody's a fucking cheater. Everybody's a liar. I shouldn't trust no fucking body. Matter of fact, ain't nobody gonna sit over here and do me like that person did. But in reality, there's people that's out here that's really supposed to be locked in with your ass, but your heart ain't fucking open. You not open to love because guess what? You done dealt with a toxic motherfucker and now you thought that toxicity is actually what love is, but in reality it's not. See, a lot of y'all sitting over here and catch me. A lot of y'all sitting over here thinking that people abandoning you and people playing hard to get is love, but it's not. See, let me tell y'all something. I had this concept when I was up in the shower today. I'm going to keep it a being with you. It's not them, it's you. Y'all about to be mad at me for this one. It's not them, it's you. What do you mean, Charlie? I'm going to tell you what the fuck I mean. A lot of y'all keep sitting over here crying victim, playing victim, all this shit. But let me tell you something. When I say it's y'all, it's because y'all keep sitting over here placing these motherfuckers in positions that they'd have not earned. It's not them, it's you. See, a lot of y'all keep sitting over here over fantasizing situations that have been done. See, it's not them, it's you. You keep sitting over here fucking opening your heart to a motherfucker that's closed off. See, it's not them, it's you. You keep sitting over here trying to make them into this serious relationship as guy or gal. But the point of the matter is that they done sat over here and told you 1,000 times over that they not looking for nothing serious. See, it's not them, it's you. And thank you, Adriana, for those lightning strikes. When I tell you it's not them, it's you, it's because you keep over fantasizing about a motherfucker that don't, and catch me, that don't really even like your ass. You keep over fantasizing about somebody that don't like your ass. And you keep trying to make shit work with a motherfucker that don't like your ass. And guess what? If this stings you by me saying that, then guess what? You needed to hear this shit. See, Charlie gonna keep it real with you because your friends ain't keeping it real with you, and you have a hard time listening to yourself. China. Or kinda. I think it's China. No, it's kinda. Also applies to fake friends, very much so. But the point of the matter is that I want you to understand something. You is kinda okay. I like your name. I feel like I've seen you before in my life. Welcome to the family, big dog. Let me tell you something. The reason why I'm sitting over here and I'm talking to y'all like crazy and I'm over here coming at y'all like this is because, listen, tonight is the full moon. We releasing all shit that no longer serves us. We releasing shit that fucking has outlived us, that has scarred us, that has kept us complacent, that has kept us stagnant. Like, yo, we removing all that shit. Now we about to move on to the next point. Because I want y'all to understand something. Sometimes your new person, and catch me, sometimes your new person is not going to look how you expect them to look. See, a lot of y'all sitting over here thinking that y'all used to dating older people, but the love of your life could really be a younger person. You thinking that you can't find your person because you looking for it in a 30-year-old. But in reality, and catch me, in reality, your shit is like a 25-year-old. God be sitting over here saying, relinquish control, and I'm going to give you exactly who it is that you needed to sit over here and be with. See, some of y'all thinking that y'all supposed to be with accountants and doctors, but in reality, the love of your life is a rock star. Y'all finding love in hopeless places. All I'm sitting over here saying is that y'all keep sitting over here and catch me, y'all. I know we joking around, but I'm keeping them. I'm gonna keep it all the way being with you. I'm being real. A lot of y'all got a certain perception on what your person looks like, what they sound like, what they drive, where they live. Do they got kids? Do they not have kids? But in reality, sometimes God just be like, big dog, just hold out for 2 seconds. Because guess what? I got an assignment for your ass. The next person, and catch me. The next person that's on your assignment could really be the love of your life. or it could be a person leading you into the love of your life. But the point of the matter is that I need y'all to understand something. Sometimes God is going to give you the love of your life right off after you sit over here and got fucking hurt. Sometimes God is going to be like, let me just make sure, let me test her or his gangster real quick to make sure that they're actually ready for this person. So they send in a trial buddy, a little test dummy, to see if you gonna break this little test dummy's heart. And let me tell you, with this little test dummy, cause we talking, with this test dummy, they gonna be like half of what the fuck you asked for. They looks is gonna be alright, sex is gonna be cool. But let me tell you something. This test dummy is not gonna be everything that it is that you want. So when I say God is going to test your gangster, this test dummy is going to test your gangster. And the reason why is because we want to see if you learned your worth. We want to see if you learned that you don't got to really settle for shit. We want to see if you learned how to sit over here and catch me, y'all, because some of y'all was a part of the problem in your past relationships. So the past problems that you had in your relationship, we want to sit over here and see, is you going to sit over here and be tripping out like you did in your past relationships, or have you actually learned from that shit? Have you learned patience? Have you learned to not be manic? Have you learned to not throw motherfucking shit off the fucking balcony? Well, this test dummy is testing you. Very much a motherfucking test. But the point of the matter is that, listen, if you fail the test, that's okay. Guess what? God's going to give you another test dummy, because he's not going to bring in the love of your life until he knows for sure that, guess what? You going to act right. And notice, I didn't say act perfect. But I said act right, to where you not doing shit like you did in the past. You not acting toxic. You not sitting over here tripping. You not over here trying to check they motherfucking phone. And let me tell you something. The reason why you not trying to check they phone is because guess what? You learned that, listen, you a trusting person. You a loyal person. So you attract nothing but loyal ass people. So you don't gotta check they phone, right? Yeah. But the point of the matter is that the love of your life is you. And that's a double entendre. That means you gotta love yourself and catch me in order to meet somebody that's gonna love you too. You gotta love you in order to meet somebody that's going to love you. That means, guess what? If your forehead is a 5 head, then guess what? You gotta love that shit too. That means, listen, if you got a fucking cross-eyed eye, you gotta love that shit too. If you got a missing tooth, then guess what? You gotta love that shit too. Taquana, we talking. But in reality, I want y'all to understand something. Your person is going to see you, and even if you got a little bit of insecurities within you, they not going to see your insecurities. They going to see the beauty that's within you. Because 9 times out of 10, they don't even give a fuck if really one of your nose is a little bit crooked, but you the only one that could really pay attention to that shit. Nobody else really knows that. And as quiet as it's kept, that's what's going to make them love you even fucking more. Come here, little cricket nose. Yo. All I'm saying is that, yo. Okay, y'all. Let me be serious real quick. You said stop playing. I'm going to stop playing. Let me tell you something. Because this is leading me into my next point. Y'all, that shit funny as fuck, yo. My next point is that you receive what it is that you are. And catch me, yo. You receive what you are. What does that mean? That means, listen. If you sit over here and you want somebody that's emotionally available, you have to be emotionally available. If you want somebody that's not going to play about you, then that means that you can't play about you. If you want somebody that sit over here and that actually tries for you, that actually has time for you, that means that you have to, 1, make time for yourself, but 2, actually make time for them too. See, a lot of the times you got to treat yourself and show people how to treat you. But in reality, if they see you treating yourself like shit, then guess what they're going to do? Yeah, treat you how you treat yourself. So what the fuck does that mean? Let's do some quick math really quickly. If you dealing with a motherfucking catch me, if you're dealing with somebody that is clean, that means it's because you clean. If you dealing with somebody that really cares about their appearance, it's because you care about your appearance. It really starts with yourself. See, a lot of y'all be like, yo, how can I date affluent people? How can I date people that give a fuck about their standards? How can I date people that sit over here and give a fuck about their parents? How can I find these good ass gems? The point of the matter is, the secret is within yourself, because you attract what you are. But in reality, what you have yet to realize is that, listen, a part of you is a fucked up person, so you keep attracting fucked up people. A part of you, listen, is not healed, so guess what? You keep attracting unhealed people. A part of you is still seeking validation. Valdez, we talking, so guess what? Validation people, or people that seek validation, low key, is what you attract. See, a lot of y'all, and catch me all, it can go for good things too. Maybe you a person, you so deep in your hygiene, you on 10, you take 3 showers a motherfucking day. Kia, we talking. And now you met somebody that takes 6 showers a fucking day. You attract what the fuck it is that you are. It's good to see you, Valdez. See, just like the bad shit can be reflected into your whatever it is that you want, the good shit can be reflected too. Say you about your money, now you attracting people that's about their money. Taquana, we talking. Maybe you about your business, now you attracting people that's your business, that's in business. But I want y'all to understand something. Because you attract what you are, but that does not keep the leeches away. You attract what you are, but that doesn't mean that the negative Nancy's ain't gonna be on their way too. See, I need you to understand something. I know a lot of y'all be like, I'm a healing individual. I help people. Leeches hear you too. Just like the love of your life, the person that mirrors you, the person that's just as giving as you, and catch me. They hear you. They hear your call. But the point of the matter is that, guess what? The leeches get to your ass before the love of your life gets to your ass. And let me tell you why. The devil hears you just like God hears you. Bree, we talking. What does that mean? The leeches hear the same fucking begging call that you made to motherfucking God, to your soulmate. You could have been like, God, and catch me, big dog. We talking, how you doing, Monique? God heard your ass, and catch me. God heard the motherfucking voice call that you left God sitting over here saying, listen, I need my person to look like A through Z. That leech motherfucker is going to look like A through Z. But the difference on how you determine whether if this is your person, chef, we talking. The difference on how you determine on if this is your person versus if this is just a leech is by you being clear, and catch me, by you being so fucking clear within what it is that you want, that you're able to recognize when a motherfucker is not giving you what it is that you want. That means that, yes, your leech and the love of your life look the same. They might dress the same. They might have the same taste and interest. But the leech, and catch me, y'all, because I'm about to put y'all on game. The leech is going to sit over here and be a facade. The leech is not really truly, and is a lover girl or a lover boy, because I know I got my masculines up in here. See, the leeches, they find faults. They not you. They liars. They're manipulators. They're narcissists. They sitting over here trying to get something out of you. They trying to get a favor out of you. They trying to get that pum pum or that schlong out of you. See, these leeches, they dress like they your soulmate. But in reality, you realize that you're giving more than what the fuck you're getting. You realize that these people is just trying to fucking get all the knowledge about it. You realize that they trying to sit over here and have you put them into a position. See, the leeches, and we talking, Mita, the leeches is the people that's looking to suck and suck and suck everything the fucking out of you. But guess what? They dress themselves up as your soulmate because they look like your prayer. They look like, let's say you said that you like a tall, dark, and handsome ass person, a guy. You said, I'm okay on the other characteristics, but this is what I want my person to look like. The leech heard that shit too, so guess what they're gonna come as? Tall, dark, and motherfucking handsome. But the difference is that with your soulmate, because let's go into soulmate energy really quickly. Soulmate, from the first date, you see them. From the first date, you know that, and catch me, y'all, most of y'all intuitions is on 10. Y'all can tell them if a motherfuckers is lying to you. Like, you could tell if somebody's real. Just like how y'all watching my fucking live. Y'all know if I sit over here and be speaking bullshit to y'all asses because y'all intuition be on 10. But the point of the matter is that what fucking happens is that when you catch somebody that you're physically attracted to, and maybe they might give you the little butterflies and shit like that, all of a sudden you trying to make a connection with this person. You trying to lock in with this person because you didn't over fantasize about this person, when in actuality you did not know this person. Kia, we talking. So how do you know it's your soulmate? They gonna look and catch me, y'all, because everybody be sitting over here saying you gotta settle for something that you not attracted to, but that's so motherfucking far from the fucking truth. No, God is gonna give you exactly what it is that you attracted to, down to a T. So be specific. 10 points for the people that sit over here and allow God to just choose the person for you, because God knows that physical appearance is important to you. So if you allow him to surprise you, it's going to come out even better. But what he does want you to get specific on is the characteristics, on the morals that's inside of this person. Do you want this person to hold the door for you? Do you want this person to be family oriented? Do you want this person to sit over here and fucking have kids? Do you not want them to have kids? If they do have kids, what do they look like as a father, as a husband, and vice versa? And I know there's masculines up in this bitch, so I want you to take it and reverse it. Maybe you looking for a wife. Maybe you looking for somebody that knows how to dress nice, that knows how to be a good mother. Vice versa. But the point of the matter is that with your soulmate, you gonna see them and you gonna feel them. See, leeches can't feel. See, leeches know how to pretend. See, leeches know how to pretend with their feelings, but in reality, it's the same motherfuckers that's sitting over here saying, listen, I'm not really looking for nothing. But the soulmate is having the first conversation about, okay, so what is it that you want? Because mind you, your soulmate is you. So that means, and catch me, y'all, if you ready for marriage, your soulmate is ready for marriage. That means if you ready for kids, then guess what? Your soulmate is ready for kids. That means, and catch me, y'all, your soulmate is at whatever point that you fucking at. So guess what? If you're emotionally unavailable, then guess what? Your soulmate is going to be emotionally unavailable too. We talking. So what does that mean? That means that, listen, your soulmate, when they in front of your fucking face, and catch me, because you're as quiet as it's kept, we can have multiple soulmates. We have multiple soulmates. Sometimes we meet a soulmate at a point in our lives where we're not ready, where we think, us physically, we think that we're not ready. But God is like, no, bitch, you done did the work. God is like, no, my mans, you did the work. This is the perfect time to bring this motherfucker into your life. Your whole life can be in shambles right now. Your finances can be like funny. You thinking about buying a house, but you like, you focus on saving. You focus on saving, like you sitting over here still got motherfuckers that's calling you from 2019. You trying to get them the fuck away from you. You thinking about going back to school. It's like Some of y'all got kids. Y'all over here trying to make sure y'all kids is taken care of. Y'all like, God, this is not the motherfucking time to put a fucking soulmate in my life. But God is like, no. See, I need y'all to understand something. Some of y'all manifestations from 2019 is coming in, big dog. Right fucking now. See, a lot of y'all is not understanding that y'all is living a current manifestations from your past. Now, what you manifested, that's on y'all. Some of y'all manifested bullshit. Some of y'all manifested that, listen, fuck, I'ma always be stuck in this fucking situation. So guess what? Stuck is where your ass is at. Some of y'all manifested like, God, I really am ready to have the love of my life to come up in my life. So guess what? And catch me. Catch me. Some of y'all said y'all manifested that NFL player. You just didn't realize that motherfucker was coming in when he came in. Because you finally, and catch me, y'all finally released the expectation and the control of when it was going to happen. So guess what? Now manifestations from 2019 is coming to fucking y'all. But the point of the matter is that now I hear y'all say, but I'm not ready. But I'm not ready. But let's talk. What the fuck have you been doing this whole time? See, God's sitting over here saying, big dog, you asked me for a soulmate. See, God is sitting over here saying, and catch me. God is sitting over here saying, you asked me for this shit. But your ass ain't even fucking ready. You don't got no fucking night routine, no morning routine. You look like you don't even give a fuck about yourself. Matter of fact, you look like, and catch me, you look like you sitting over here fucking, like you over here down and depressed and shit. But guess what? That doesn't mean that this soulmate ain't at the motherfucking door. That doesn't mean that, listen, what you gonna do, big dog? You gonna hurry up? Let me talk to y'all real quick. That's why God sit over here and say, yo, even when y'all don't got nobody, still work on yourself, still have a routine, still give a fuck about yourself. Because guess what? As soon as God drop down that motherfucker, it's like, stay ready so I don't have to get fucking ready. Guess what? Had a date. Didn't even know I was going to have a date. But guess what? Nails done. Still looking pretty. Even if fucking, guess what? You missed your fucking lash appointment. You missed your eyebrow appointment. Guess what? You know, you done learned on fucking YouTube how to fill your shit in. Maybe right now you don't know how to fill in your motherfucking eyelashes. But guess what? Now you know how to fucking do it. You done learned at YouTube.com. You had a lot of extra time. Maybe all of a sudden you don't really got no money because you saving. You don't got no money to go get your teeth whitened, but you just learned on YouTube that there's some motherfucking strips that whiten your teeth over time. So for the last 3 months, you've been focused on whitening your motherfucking teeth. Matter of fact, go get some coconut oil and do that little gargle shit. Whiten your teeth over the last 3 months. Let me tell you something. Maybe you sitting over here trying to realize what are the fabrics that complement your fucking body. Now all of a sudden, when you actually have that date, when soulmate comes up in the place, guess what? You looking like a motherfucking 10. Because you looking like you actually took the time to actually give a fuck about yourself. See, let me tell you something. A lot of y'all is not doing the necessary work when God tell your ass to be by yourself. See, a lot of y'all just want to live in depression and sadness, talking about, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. But in reality, during this time, how you doing, Tara? During this time, it's time for you to sit over here. How you doing, Kiara? It's good to see you, big dog. A lot of y'all is not sitting over here doing the necessary fucking work to love on yourself. And to my masculines up in this bitch, because I know you be watching me too. That's you teaching yourself how to fucking cut your own hair. That's you sitting over here figuring out fucking colognes that, you know, get the girl's attention. Really get your attention. That's you sitting over here trying to clean up your fucking acne. Maybe you done sit over here and spent all your life trying to fucking do that. Maybe it's time for you to take your ass to a dermatologist and get that shit professionally done. See, we talking. To my masculines, that means, listen, if you not happy with your fucking... Actually, I'm not going to say that. The point of the matter is that you're... To my masculines, because God's like, give them one more. That means, listen, if you don't like your stomach, go sit over here and take your ass to the gym and go get toned the fuck up. You ain't taking nobody on no dates. You stacking money and getting your ass looking right? Okay, then. But the point of the matter is that I need y'all to understand something. When y'all are in solitude mode, you work on loving on yourself. You work on getting yourself together. Not for no fucking body else, but for your fucking self. And let me tell you something. Because by the time you soulmate comes around, they gonna look at you and be like, yo, even when this person was single and focused on themselves, they were actually truly focused on themselves. They was not focused on getting into some other pointless ass shit. They were not focused on taking care of somebody else. They were focused on building their skin the fuck up. They were focused on getting their body healthy. They was focused on sitting over here learning how to be a better person, because they realized that, listen, there was shit about themselves that they had to correct too. They took accountability for their past shit. And by y'all sitting over here doing that shit, that's gonna motivate your soulmate and catch me, or it might motivate your soulmate even some over that, listen, I need to start fucking taking care of myself as much as this motherfucker's taking care of this motherfucker, cause she gonna leave me or he gonna leave me because they so motherfucking fly. It's also teaching you that nobody else can play with you. Within this solitude of fucking energy, you realize what you want to put up with versus what you don't want to put up with. But I'm going to give you a secret. If it causes you, Christy, we talking. If it causes you your peace, then it's too expensive. If a person sits over here and they take your peace away from you, it's too expensive. We're not dealing with them. What does that mean, Charlie? I'll break it down to you. I just sat over here and sent a text message to somebody and told them, listen, I don't think I'm the one for you because you're just a little bit too inconsistent and I just don't want to do the back and forth thing. Nice to meet you, though. You know what this person said? Can you please call me? I didn't respond because I said what the fuck I said. Sent me another text message, tried to call me. I just want you to call me. Like, dang, you really not gonna call me? Like, and I said, well, I feel like I said all that I needed to say. I don't really have anything to add. Is there something you would like to add? He said, yes, I really don't want to be done talking to you, but I feel like I just want to have a phone conversation, so can you please call me? And the reason why I'm telling y'all this story is because, listen, within solitude, within you finding yourself, within you sitting over here building yourself the fuck up, you learn to understand what you like versus what you don't like. What I don't like, y'all, is my time being wasted. What I don't like, y'all, is people sitting over here fucking playing that, listen, she didn't text me back in 2 hours, I'ma wait 4 hours. I don't do that shit. You want to know why? Because I'm a busy person, but I make time for the people that I want to make time for. Guess what? I don't sit over here and count back and forth. So I don't sit over here. If you sit over here and try to make plans for me, and then all of a sudden you're canceling, you get cut the fuck off. I don't got time. I have time. I just don't have time for that. But the reason why I'm explaining this to y'all is because when you in solitude and when you over here figuring out yourself, when you getting your beauty routine together, when you sitting over here really coming into peace with y'all, if it's some shit that sit over here and that brings you irritation, that counts as disturbing your peace. If it's some shit that upsets you, that counts as it disturbing your peace. If it's some shit that sit over here and even make you go, that's disturbing your motherfucking peace. It's too fucking expensive. Get them the fuck out of your energy. And if they want to come back around, Shantae, we talking. If they want to fucking come back around, then you gonna have to show me. I'm getting the scene fucking from Players Club. Do something to make me feel better. But that's what happens when you start to fucking love on yourself. See, when you don't play about yourself, nobody else can play about you. But the point of the matter is that y'all be dealing with motherfuckers and y'all don't establish that boundary from the beginning. And that's what causes everybody to walk the fuck all over your ass. We talking. Don't worry. I'll wait. Write that down. And for those that are sitting over here just now joining into the live, this will be posted onto my YouTube. The point of the matter is that the reason why I'm sitting over here telling you all this, Chef said, we talking, big dog. And I know I'm talking to my feminines up in here, but to my masculines, I want you to take it and I want you to reverse it. And even if y'all dating same sex, take it as it fucking applies, because all this is for every stage in life that you're going through, any person you're dealing with. The point of the matter is that I want y'all to understand something. You attract what the fuck you are. You want a motherfucker that's fly, that means you need to get up on your fly shit. Not wait till you meet a fly individuals to become fly. It means you work on your fly shit, and guess what? You're going to attract a fly individual. You said you want somebody that's good at sex, then guess what? You need to go learn how to be good at sex. You said that you wanted somebody that was, and catch me, got conditioner in my hair. You said that you wanted somebody, and catch me, you said that you wanted somebody that was emotionally available, that actually cared about you. Then that means that you got to go learn how to care about you. Notice how I said not care about them. You need to learn how to care about you. Because if you care about yourself, then guess what? You're going to attract another individual that knows how to care about themselves. But I got to take it a step further, because some of y'all are really learning how to care about yourself, but then God is going to test your ass. And let me talk, Adriana, we talking. You gonna learn how to love yourself, but then God's gonna add some little salt and pepper to your motherfucking shit to season your shit, to be like, okay, well, are you gonna know how to love somebody else? See, I want y'all to understand something. You learn, and catch me, y'all, you learn and establish, like, listen, you learn the boundaries within yourself. You learn to love yourself. You know how to dress yourself. You know what compliments you. You know what makes you smell good. You know what gets the girl's attention, what gets the man's attention. Like, you get that. You learn what fucking makes you happy versus what don't make you happy. But what happens when God drops this soulmate up in your motherfucking life, and it's like, okay, well, go love this motherfucker. But then you realize that you didn't teach yourself how to love somebody else. You didn't teach yourself how to sacrifice for somebody else. You didn't realize that, listen, you wasn't clear enough within the instructions on, damn, I spent all this time loving on myself and building myself and creating this life for just myself. But God actually wanted me to have another motherfucker up in this piece. So then you got to go back to the drawing boards. And what do y'all draw? Or do y'all just give up because y'all just are selfish as fuck and don't want to bring nobody else up in there because that's too hard? I want y'all to understand something. And you said, I always love everybody else more than myself. But Shantae, we talking about once you heal from that shit. Because that's from seeking validation. That's from you sitting over here being taught to do that shit. Once you actually learn how to get out of that. Because we talking. Once you learn how to sit over here and get out of that seeking validation and putting people before yourself. Once you learn to put yourself first. And then now all of a sudden God's testing your gangster and placing somebody into your life like, okay, well, I'm dropping a motherfucker for you to love again. And now all of a sudden you within conflict. Now all of a sudden, and catch me, y'all, now all of a sudden you over here thinking that what you did from the beginning was wrong. What does that mean, Charlie? I'm gonna break it down to you. A lot of y'all think that how y'all love is wrong. but it's not. A lot of y'all thinking the sirens is going off, so I know I'm onto something. A lot of y'all think that y'all overlove people. A lot of y'all think that y'all put people before yourself. A lot, and some of y'all did, but a lot of y'all sit over here and think that the style y'all did too much and shit like that. But in reality, I'ma check you really quickly. You just did too much for the wrong individual. See, a lot of y'all loved correctly. A lot of y'all was giving. A lot of y'all, and catch me, y'all, a lot of y'all loved exactly how y'all was supposed to love people. You gave when you were supposed to give. You assisted. You gave resources. Y'all done sit over here. Y'all was loyal. Y'all done took in other motherfuckers' family issues. Wasn't even your family. But the point of the matter is that y'all was doing it for the wrong individual. So when I sit over here and tell y'all that, catch me, we're going to go back to the original point. When you realize that you truly love yourself and you establish these boundaries, God's going to place this person into your life, right? And God's going to test your ass and be like, okay, well, are you going to be able to love this person how you love that last person? Are you going to be able to give this person everything that you gave that last person? Or are you going to be so motherfucking scared and guarded and think that, guess what, y'all? You're going to be so motherfucking scared and guarded and think that this past person and catch me. Because really I meant to say this future person is going to do what this past person did, if y'all catch my drift. See, I want y'all to understand something. You know how I told y'all that the leech and the soulmate looks exactly the same? Maybe might have some same characteristics. That's exactly what I mean. See, you were exactly the person that you needed to be. The only problem is that you was giving it to the leech instead of your soulmate. So your soulmate still needs that same love. Your soulmate still needs you to sit over here and be giving. Your soulmate needs you to sit over here and still be, guess what, big-hearted, trusting, caring, the mother or father. The only difference is that your soulmate is going to return that shit to you. See, the leech took it from you, but the soulmate is going to match your energy. It's like if you on your mom shit, your soulmate going to be on that dad shit. Going to be real man shit. Until my masculine's up in there, vice versa. But the point of the matter is that I want you to understand something. With your soulmate, guess what? All the love that you giving, because catch me, y'all. A lot of y'all that I'm talking to, because I feel y'all heart chakras is blocked the fuck off. What does that mean, Charlie? That means that y'all so scared to motherfucking love and let anybody into you, to know you, for you to feel. So that when this person comes in, you gonna be like, God, is you sure? Like, it's like you want to open up, but you can't open up because you gave this leech all this special treatment, and they didn't do you wrong. And a part of that is what's going to sit over here and trigger you not to give your soulmate this energy, and that's going to be y'all fucking test. But the point of the matter is that I'm giving y'all the secrets to what's going to be on the test. The biggest thing is that you realizing who's actually your soulmate and who's actually just another fucking test dummy. That's on y'all. But the point of the matter is that guess what? That means that y'all got to sit over here and catch me, y'all. That means that y'all got to sit over here and fucking trust everybody. I know y'all gonna be like, Charlie, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. The only way that you're ever going to find who the fuck is your real person, and catch me, is by you trusting in God, that you trust God, that God is not gonna sit over here and put nobody else into your life that's gonna fuck you over. See, because what did I tell y'all earlier? A lot of y'all got intuition. Y'all know when motherfuckers ain't right. Y'all got the fucking intuition. Y'all be knowing when motherfuckers lie to you, right? Y'all know, and catch me, y'all. See, y'all got the intuition. Y'all should be on 10. You know when a motherfucker ain't for you. Vita, we talking. How you doing, babes? But the point of the matter is that, and catch me, you gotta fucking realize that sometimes you gotta close your eyes Sometimes you got to close your eyes to what looks good and actually hear and feel and use your other motherfucking senses to see, like, is this fucking person, does this feel like my person? Does this sound like my person? And 9 times out of 10, Mita, we talking. Because sometimes our eyes are biased. Our eyes are motherfucking biased to fucking what we like. Our eyes are biased to fucking what the media tells us to fucking like. Sometimes our ears are biased. So sometimes we gotta close our motherfucking ears too. How you doing, Miss Fruitcake Angela? We on point tonight. But the point of the matter is that sometimes you got to shut off your other senses in order for you to actually feel if this person is truly your person. And in reality, if you use all your senses and you can't come up with a fucking, and catch me, and you can't come up with a fucking result on if this is your person or if this is not your person, then ask fucking God to give you a sign. Say, God, listen, allow me to see a bright ass fucking pink ass motherfucking car today if this is my person. If not, show me a fucking bright ass orange car today to reveal that this is not my person. Now y'all can make it specifically for you, and make sure you keep this shit within your head, because the only person that can hear you within your head is God, which is you. Make this agreement within yourself. If you don't trust your intuition, then ask God to reveal it to you and give him a time span. Be like, God, within the next day, next 3 days, show me. But when God shows your ass, don't act like you don't get the confirmation because you saw that bright ass orange car that sat over here and said that fucking person wasn't for you. We talking. Be ready. The next point I'm gonna fucking make, y'all. Your soulmate ain't gonna hurt you. But guess what? I need you to understand something. Because I gotta go back a little bit. And I want y'all to hear me. Sometimes you have to sit over here and trust everybody. And no, I don't mean trust everybody with everything overspilling and shit over here and catch me. I'm not sitting over here saying you gotta give everybody your life story. But the point of the matter is that you said that you want your love of your life coming up in your joint, right? That means that you gotta heal from your past traumas and your past hurts. But guess what happened? Before you met that karmic ass ex-person that hurt you, guess what you did? You sat over here and was open to meeting new people. You were open. Your heart was very much open. You didn't think that you was going to get hurt, even though that's how it ended. You didn't think that this person was going to sit over here and do what they did to you, because then you was open. You was open to receiving love, but the point of the matter is that as soon as you got hurt, you got closed off to it. As soon as you, and catch me, y'all, as soon as y'all got hurt, y'all heart closed so motherfucking fast. Faster than you could say Topanga. But the point of the matter is that God is sitting over here saying, but I need you to open your heart back up. I need y'all to open your heart back up to love. Anisha, we talking. I need y'all to open up. But the point of the matter is that y'all so motherfucking scared to open up. Because guess what? Y'all needed to learn the lesson of loving the wrong person. But now that you learned the lesson of loving the wrong ass person, you're not going to love the wrong person no more. But that's the test of you trusting yourself not to make the wrong decision no more. That's to trust the test of you trusting yourself to make the right choices. But the point of the matter is, as quiet as it's kept, you have not forgave yourself from making the wrong choice to love that person. But in reality, I want y'all to understand something. God allowed you to deal with that person and get hurt by that person to have that lesson from that particular person so that you don't make that same mistake no more. And the reason why is because y'all had to learn how to value yourself. You had to learn how to put yourself first. You had to learn to stop seeking validation from your partner. You had to learn how to sit over here and stop taking out unnecessary stresses on your partner. You had to sit over here and realize that you don't deserve to get cheated on. You had to sit over here and realize that, listen, if this motherfucker is putting their hands on you, you needed to walk away. You needed to realize that, listen, a person that's mentally abusing you can sometimes be worse than somebody's physically abusing you. You had to learn all these fucking lessons within this one love fucking person, yo. And it was a hard fucking lesson. It hurt real bad, yeah. All them abandonment issues was triggered, yeah. But in reality, I want y'all to understand something. Y'all learn never to settle for a motherfucker that don't choose you. You learn to settle over here and settle. Y'all learn never to settle. So now what are you going to do with that information that you learned? Are you going to just take it and just hold it up within you and just be like, listen, I'm going to just buy 20 different cats and never fucking leave the house? Fuck love, what's that? Or are you going to actually take that fucking information and sit over here and move on and have a new fucking experience within love? Because all of that knowledge that you learned was for something. It was not for fucking nothing. Because none of y'all is meant to be alone. None of y'all. But the point of the matter is that y'all keep forcing yourselves to fucking be alone because y'all are so fucking scared. Shantae said, I'm allergic to cats. Bitch, go get you a dog or a hamster. No, I'm just playing. But the point of the matter is maybe you were allergic to cats because God sit over here and said if you gave up on love, then you was going to get you some cats. So made your ass allergic. No, I'm done fucking with you, Shantae. But the point of the matter is that y'all get me, though. All I'm sitting over here saying is that sometimes this love should be scary. Sometimes it be scary, Coco. But sometimes you gotta sit over here and do the necessary work and the necessary healing on yourself. Victoria, only you could sit over here, and I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Only you could sit over here and determine when you're ready to get your ass out of here. I feel like that's the end of the fucking messages. I feel like I said a lot, y'all. I love you guys. To the people that was on my last live when I was doing readings, I couldn't post the fucking thing because, and catch me, that shit went like 4 hours over. So next time and catch me. I can't update that fucking video. Like, I've been trying to download it for the past fucking few days. Was not downloading. So if you had your reading on that one, I'm sorry. I guess it wasn't meant for you to fucking get it. So I'm just letting y'all know I will not be going live longer than 2 hours anymore, okay? Anyway, if you guys want a personal reading, link in the bio. I love you guys, and I will see you guys when I see you. Because I feel like every time I be like, yo, I'm gonna be on here tomorrow, I don't be on here tomorrow. Also, it's a full moon tonight, y'all, so it's time for y'all to release and get y'all shit together, okay? I love y'all. Bye.